Tennyson the German Shepherd towered over a tiny kitten called Moo like a giant. He watched the ball of fluff scrabbling helplessly at the stairs. And then he saw his chance. Tennyson slowly approached and closed his powerful jaws around Moo's fragile body. On July 26, 2016, a social media user called 10 Shakes of Grace uploaded a video to YouTube. The footage shows a surprising encounter between two very different animals, a small kitten and a large German Shepherd. Their names are Moo and Tennyson, respectively. Moreover, they're just part of an extended family that lives in the original poster's household, as the uploader's social media output reveals. Not only do they live with another German Shepherd called Harper Grace, but they also have a cockatiel called Shakespeare. Moo isn't the family's only kitten either. Apparently, the OP regularly looks after foster kittens for a nearby animal shelter. These fur babies sometimes feature in 10 Shakes of Grace's videos, and little Moo is one of them. However, at the start of the video, you can only see Tennyson. As Tennyson stands on the stairs, in fact, the shape of the big German Shepherd eclipses tiny Moo. The black and white spotted kitten only becomes visible when Tennyson begins to climb. Furthermore, it looks like Moo wants to imitate the large dog and follows him. The first step doesn't pose a problem to Moo, and he bounces up it with one leap. The second step is a bit more of an issue though, and by the third step, you can tell that Moo is running out of energy as he struggles to keep up with Tennyson. For his part, Tennyson stops on the stairs and waits for the kitten to join him. When he looks down at Moo, his face seems to be full of concern. And his human can tell what he's thinking too, as a voice off camera reveals. "No, let him do it himself," the voice tells Tennyson. While the dog observes the kitten struggle. Subsequently, Moo changes tactic and resumes his climbing using the wall as support. But Tennyson has other ideas, despite his owner's advice to the contrary. Tennyson can't stand to see Moo struggle, in fact, and steps down to help him out. With this in mind, he gently closes his jaws around the nape of the kitten's neck. Initially, Moo tries to keep some of his independence and resist Tennyson's attempts to help. Moo consequently crouches down to prevent himself from being picked up and continues his attempted climb. Tennyson's determined to help out though and tries again to assist the kitten. And this time he closes his jaws around Moo's head to lift the kitten up the stairs. The video comments indicate that some viewers worried that Tennyson's approach might hurt Moo. "Is it not bad for the kitten that the dog just literally puts the whole head in its mouth?" one person asked. But it's not nearly as bad as it looks. Another YouTube commenter reassured the concerned viewer. "Cats tend to pick up their child by the pelt of their neck," they explained. "It's just that a German Shepherd has too big of a mouth to do that, so he gently picked him up by the head instead." The behavior is indeed reminiscent of how mother cats carry their kittens by the scruff of the neck. This area has a fold of skin that's loose enough for mom to grip gently in her teeth. The action, otherwise known as scruffing, has several purposes. For one, since they lack hands, it's the only way that a mommy cat can transport their babies. It also has a pacifying effect on kittens, which results in the baby going limp. What follows next is almost like a trance or a form of paralysis. In addition to its use in training, scruffing also allows mommy cat to put an excitable baby to bed when they'd prefer to play. Moreover, the limp kitten won't struggle when its mommy carries it, thus preventing possible injury. And this is exactly the effect that Tennyson has on Moo. Tennyson takes little Moo in his mouth and gently lifts the prone kitten to the top of the stairs. When they're safely up, he puts Moo down on the floor. The video ends with Tennyson lying down next to his charge for a snuggle. The video's description reveals that this kind of behavior isn't unusual for Tennyson. German Shepherd Tennyson loves to help with the foster kittens, it explains, and the internet certainly fell hard for the adorable pair, as the viewing figures show. And judging from the comments left by